Now I think audio should come. Yeah, I've been talking, by myself. Yeah, Ryan, I'm sending my best wishes to your mom. I hope she can recover that. I have many relatives. Many of my relatives in my family has cancer too. So guys, yeah, I'm pretty tired. It's been a challenging 10 days, I think, with very little sleep because of the baby. But last night was good. So my cat is meowing behind me. He wants to be in or out at the same time. He's always knocking the door, meowing. I'm letting my cat in, and he now meowing to, go out. So you never be able to satisfy this cat. So besides that, I released a new track. Maybe you heard it. We released, yeah, cats be cats. We released a new one in Generation Smash. Maybe today, even at some point of the stream, if you guys want it, we can just look at the mastering, maybe for the vocal processing. I have the project with me. So let me pick a couple of demos. Yeah, I was planning to go live in 1 hour later, but I had the opportunity to go now, so let's pick some. Okay, yeah, let's start at 4 and we will go. Last night I lost all my songs and project due to Windows crash and had to restart whole system. So please guys, make copies, don't regret later. Yeah man, that's like one of my biggest fears, I just have some external SSD, but like all of my projects in just another external one, this one, my like main project folder containing projects from like 5 years ago. But I switched to this one, and in here I'm just having the current projects. If I finish a project, I put it to the finished one. So this one is SSD, it's much faster. So yeah, I'm trying to have 2 drives at the same time. It's so bad to lose all of the stuff. I announced the stream, I think, this morning. Yeah, I couldn't be sure if I could make it today or maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, It's like, I'm just living the moment. I cannot make any plans due to life. But I get used to it. Yeah. Okay, Maltino, the bot is gonna pick your track soon. Let's start with Go.
It is Jesus, Jesus, you and I, the Prince of Peace, guiding us through the nights. It is Jesus, Jesus, you and I will love you like Jesus in day and night time. Jesus, you and 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 be overpowered, two can defend themselves. The cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. The man who finds a wife finds a treasure, and he receives favor from the Lord. It is Jesus, Jesus, you and I, the Prince of Peace, guiding his truth and nights. It is Jesus, Jesus, you and I will love you like Jesus in day and night time. Jesus, you and I, Jesus, you and I, Jesus, you and I, Jesus, you and I, Jesus, you and I.
You know, like when I listen this track, I feel like it's like a rock song. You know, even the drop melody, like dun 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 dun. It's super suitable for a rock arrangement. So I will just put electric guitars to the track. It will sound super nice. You know, for just check. It will be nice. So my take is, yeah, I love the arrangement. I think the mixdown needs to be better. For example, this the phaser effect in the first drop, it's like too sudden. It could be a little bit smooth. The pianos could be more wet. You know, currently they are too dry. The vocal is same. Is go whilst you are singing it. If it's so, I like your voice, bro. You make a nice job with it. But make sure to put a little bit delay reverb. Make sure to feel the breakdown more, you know. I think the breakdown is pretty empty currently.
The chord of 3 Jesus, you and I.
And with these pianos, I think you should have some guitars. So in Contact, there are nice guitars. In FL Studio Flex, there are nice guitar sounds. I would have muted guitars, you know, for the breakdown, and like electric guitars that plays the chords for the drop. That would be nice. I really enjoyed it. By the way, the kick drum, I think the punch is the transient, the click of the kick is nice, but the low punch is missing. I like the bass, but kick wasn't powerful on the low frame. So yeah, I will just check it out. Nice track, bro. Very I like the rock vibe on this track so much. Yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, for you. Welcome, bro. Yeah, DJM 800 FX. Yeah, it sounds like this. If he make it smoother, it would fit nicely. But it's like too sharp, I think, right now. Nice one, bro. Nice one. Keep it up. And work on the kick, man. Like the last track we talked about our email, the kick drum also needed to be changed or tweaked, you know. Search for a better kick. Sometimes it takes hours to find the perfect kick that fits to the track. But once you get used to it, once you understand it, the process is gonna be faster. Luna? Yeah, Luna wants to go out, but if I let him out, he just wanna get back in. So let's see. Let's go to the second track.
When I see you dancing, when I see you dancing, I know you're a dancer. It's some kind of magic. We both know it right away. I can hear you party, don't want it to end. Getting real ecstatic. We both know it right away. When I see you dancing, I know you're a dancer. It's some kind of magic. We both know it right away. I can hear you party, don't want it to end. Getting real ecstatic. We both know it right away. When I see you dancing. When I see you dancing, I know you're a dancer. It's some kind of magic. We both know it right away. I can hear you party, don't want it to end. Getting real ecstatic. We both know it right away. When I see you dancing, I know you're a dancer. It's some kind of magic. We both know it right away. I can hear you party, don't want it to end. Getting real ecstatic. We both know it right away. When I see you dancing. We both know it right away.
Like overall, yeah, just like you said, bro, golden years of spinning. I love this kind of big room. The thing is, I think the build-ups need some volume automation. We need some maybe gap, something just before the drop, because the drop is not impacting as big as it needs to.
We both know it right away.
Also, maybe that's because of the kick drum needs to be louder, right? The kick is not loud enough. It's not hitting hard enough. I would give a little 1 or 2 dB more volume to the kick.
We both know it right away.
Yeah, that would solve the problems. The drop melody is okay. It's not super unique, but it's okay. But the thing is, drop synth it's not standout. It's very basic synth. So I think you need more of an interesting synth, maybe a different layer, maybe some automations on it. It's currently too stable, like the ba 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 ba. The bass is unusual, but I like it. Yeah, it's very groovy bass. It's a different take. It's not just regular like big room bass. Yeah. It's a different bass, but it fits nicely. It gives some fresh take to the track, fresh air to the track. Especially I like the 808 part. Even in this trap parts, maybe you can have like trap snares a little bit louder. That would be nice. Yeah, the drop lead melody is okay, but the synth must be more interesting. It's pretty basic synth, and you need maybe more automations on the synth. And most importantly, I think the drop leads are sidechain too much. Too much pumping. So the bass is like pretty much like a progressive house bass, right? Yeah. It sounds nice. I like the overall vibe. I think drop needs to be worked. The breakdown was nice. The melody could be louder. The maybe bump bump bump. That the super sauce. Maybe you could give a little bit attack. Maybe they are too clicky. So if you have more attack on a synth, it will push the synths to the back of the mix, so you can hear like the melody more clear. So overall, I really like this track, bro. Welcome, Yellow. Welcome, bro. Welcome, Asterix. Many familiar faces again. Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't have anything to add to this one. Nice vibes, cool bass line. It's a different, fresh take with the old school big room vibes. But drop leads, especially drop leads, needs to be more interesting.
I walk alone through memories where your shadow used to be. Every whisper in the breeze feels like you're still haunting me. I call your name into the dark, but silence answers from afar. I'm reaching out with every breath, but you're a ghost I can't forget. Ooh.
Guys, Kogan again, like you're nailing, bro. This style you're nailing. I missed some feels in the second drop. You know, when you have the fake drop in the pre-drop in the second drop, you should have a boop, 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 boop. You know, some tone feels. You just missed an opportunity to do this in the middle of the drop as well. Just in here. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, just make some weird feels in here. It will fit nicely. The thing is, the bass, I think, it's not warmed enough. I like how you feel all the frequency, all the spectrum. Everything sounds very nice, very decent. The lead is nice, the kick is nice, the snares, clap is nice. Everything is nice, but the bass is not warm. You can see that in just in here, you know, like you have the sub, but second octave you have some gap like this. So make sure to feel, I don't know, give a little bit saturation to the bass, for example. Even in here, the re-space is pretty thin. Let me find and hold. So you see, like, ignore the overlay. So you have the sub like this, but second octave there are huge gap. Third octave, huge gap. So these frequencies, if they are not enough, the bass is gonna sound thin, just like a one sine wave doesn't gonna fill up all the bass frequencies. So that's it, bro. Yeah. Give some saturation. It's super important. Again, some feels could fit nicely to this part. And also, after you did all of this stuff, just put some clipper before the final maximizer and you can just boost it a little bit more. Currently, the drums, you know, several elements of your track, in your track, they are peaking randomly. You can just judge it from the waveform. But if you have a hard clipper before the final maximizer, you will have like a flat frequency response. And you can be able to boost your track even more. And clipping give a little bit more saturation to your mix, and the mix is gonna sound much more warm. So yeah, that's it. Nice track, Kogan. Welcome, Andrew Galaxy. Welcome, brother. How you doing, man? How you doing? Good to see you guys. Nice one, Kogan. Let's go to Lucas.
We're not this body. We're the soul. Eternal energy. Now in control. We're not this body. We're the soul. Eternal energy. Now in control. We're not this body. We're the soul. Eternal energy. Now in control. We're not this body. We're the soul. Eternal energy. Now in control. Now in control. soul, eternal energy, now in control. We're not this body, we're the soul, eternal energy, now in control. We're not this body, we're the soul, eternal energy, now in control. We're not this body, we're the soul, eternal energy, now in control. The mind dissolves, the rhythm unfolds, light and darkness, both behold. Through chaos we rise, through sound we evolve, one with the pulse, one with the call. We're not this body, we're the soul, eternal energy, now in control. The mind dissolves, the rhythm unfolds, light and darkness, both behold. Through chaos we rise, through sound we evolve, one with the pulse, one with the call. We're not this body, we're the soul, eternal energy, now in control. Control. We're not this body, we're the soul, eternal energy, now in control.
So, Lucas, you nailed it again, bro. Like, almost everything is perfect in the arrangement. Just I would work on the breakdown. The drops are super sick. Yeah, like high energy, bro. Very nice. Um, I have nothing to judge on the drops, you know. The breakdown, it feels a little bit, yeah, boring in the middle, maybe. The thing is like the vocal delay, you know. I think delay, you could experiment with the delay timings, you know.
We're not this body.
So I said, we are not this body, our body, our body. So the delay timing could be slower. So it could feel a little bit more gap. So I think in the middle we got too much vocals doing the same thing. Maybe you can do something on there, you know, maybe start some beat with high cut in the lofts, you know, just have a kick drum, something like that. In the middle of it, we are still having the vocals, but nothing new was happening.
The mind dissolves, the rhythm unfolds, through sound.
Yeah, I will just check this part and make it less boring, you know. Everything was perfect, but in this part we are maybe too much slowing down. The thing is like overall mastering needs work. I think maybe it's not the mastering, maybe it's the mixing. Every element is fighting with each other, and you can see that, you know, sometimes there is no headroom left and the step is coming, like everything gets silent because limiter needs to have some space for the steps, you know. That steps are extremely loud, so you need to have a balance and make sure all of the elements in your mix respect each other's space. currently everything is fighting together. Like we have a huge kick bass again, it's super powerful, but there's no space for that huge stab as well. So maybe you should have like a bigger side chain, just try to solve it. There are several ways to solve this type of problems. But mainly, there's problem in the mixing, and it's affecting the mastering. You see, like it goes louder and goes silent, the kick and bass. It's extremely distorted because it's pushing the limiter to the maximum limits. It should be more clean. Currently, it's super loud. And there's no respect between elements in the mix down. So for example, when the synths are playing, we pretty much lose all the kick and bass. And it's distorted a lot. So the best way to realize if it's distorting, if it's clipping, like if you over push the limiter, just lower the volume, and listen if it's still clean or not. You see, it's like very distorted, very like so dirty, so much distortion going on. Happy Halloween to you guys too. If you fix these mixing problems overall, the track is dope, bro. Very nice one. The leads and the stab are too loud. You just need to balance everything according to each other. If you have a clashing problem with the kick and bass with the stab, for example, because stab is super fat, just go with harder sidechain. And maybe you can have a little bit more low cuts, so make sure they are separated enough, they are respecting each other's space. If you can achieve that, nothing to fix. Mix it properly, and this is gonna be a Beatport top charter track. Very nice. Congrats. Going to the next one. Whose track is that? I want to see a drop. Whose track is that? Like overall, I think especially the first drop is hitting hard. I like this. The kick you choose is very nice because like when you listen it on even a small speaker, it's so punchy in the mid frequencies and it's gonna cut through in all the systems. Very nice. Yeah, I like the mixing. The thing is, I will turn the volume up a little bit on the mid bass, like the top bass. I think the kick and the sub relationship was okay, but you should have a little bit more warmth on the mid bass, so just volume it up a little bit. And then, like, I think the lows and highs are well balanced in the track in terms of technical stuff, but try to feel your mid frequencies a little bit more, and you will see that the mix time is going to become super wide, super huge. Currently, I'm lacking some mids, They should be like, yeah, filled, especially like in 1K, 600, this area, and also like 2 to 4K, that area. Yeah, check that out. Maybe even in the mastering you can boost it a little bit. The track was, yeah, monotone. It needs something fresh to happen. I like it when it hits in the first drop, with cut-off synth. It was super nice. Like, this vibe is perfect, but still, like in the second drop, if we still hear the same melody with the same synth, I think it needs to be changed. By the way, I like the LFO sound. It fits nice. Maybe you can change the melody a little bit. Maybe you can change the synth a little bit. Put some different twist, The track needs that. I think this is still going on production, so it's almost there. The vibe is nice. Yeah, but make sure to have some mid frequencies and make sure to have some variation in the second drop, I think. I'm not sure how you can vary the melody, but maybe the synth itself, maybe you can have more automations. And I think breakdown needs something to maybe some ARP. Just vocal and that's like very little elements in the breakdown. I think you should make it more interesting. Rest is good, very promising idea. It has potential, but needs to be, make good decisions on it. It could be a nice label release, in my opinion. It's unique enough. Thanks for sending the track, bro. What is that? it feels like old 90s underground raves. I think the vibe is nice. The mixdown needs work, obviously. For example, the mid frequencies again in this one was pretty empty. So that's drop, right? This is the low end. There's no bass, just a kick. You need a bass line, and this is acid, but there's no high frequencies of it, so it's not cutting through. The cymbals are okay, but yeah, mostly you need a bass, you need a louder mastering, and you need to have a little bit this one, like 2K to 5K. You know, this is super important if you want to have more clarity, more presence in the tracks. The tonal balance needs to be worked in this one. But the vibe is nice. Honestly, the vibe is nice. Very good. So also like there is a theme needed to the track. It started too sudden, it's ended too sudden. Maybe you need a better storytelling on this one, you know. Yeah. But overall vibe is very nice. I like the acid line. It's like the 90s, 2000s raves, you know. Even I was a kid back then, but I know that sound. Thanks for sending the track, bro. So Yellow says go together ADA next year if the war ends in our country. I hope, bro. I'm praying for this. Yeah, for you. Yeah, bro. Like I wanted to come, but yeah, I had other duties to attend in here. So next year it's gonna be huge, and very soon we will have some announcement regarding the label next week. I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna spoil the surprise, but there are huge stuff going on. Yeah, next year we should see each other for sure, guys. I really missed Amsterdam and I really missed to see you guys. I was going ADA for 3 years in a row, but this year I was just scrolling your stories, you know. I was like, oh, they are having so much fun. Yeah, Hyper know it, Yellow know it. Like, yes, some of you know already the surprise. And also Yellow and I are gonna release a huge collab in January if I finish it. Yeah, I'm also like in the upstairs of this apartment. I'm pretty much waiting for like 10 months to move to my real studio. You know, this room supposed to be the temporary studio. The Now the construction going on for the last 2 months or something, and it's almost done. I think in a couple of weeks I will move to my new studio and be able to start producing again. Thanks, Yusuf. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, I'm not producing anything for a couple of months, you know, but I'm gonna be back. Studio vlog. I'm gonna shoot, yeah, bro. Like all the steps, like how I'm gonna make it. I want to make it look good as well, but it's gonna be challenging because it's the rooftop, and like there are 5 different angles of the ceiling, so it's gonna be so hard to make it look good at the same time do proper acoustic treatment. So I'm gonna just shoot everything. Yeah, Yeet, I was reading your comment. Why did you take it back? Again, nice track, bro. Nice track. Keep working on it. Okay, let's pick something new. Is this only happening to me? Like, whenever I open SoundCloud, it asks me this shit, you know. I accept or I reject, it doesn't matter. It keeps asking me all the time. So videos about DJing. Honestly, I'm yes, I'm DJing, I'm playing, you know, but I don't consider myself to be a pro DJ. You know, for example, we have For You in the stream. He's the pro DJ. He's performing all the time. But I just perform couple times a year, you know. I can play, I can DJ, but I can't say that I'm the best to, you know, teach it. There are better professional guys than me. I can just beat match. That's it. I consider myself, a producer, then a content creator, a musicologist, and then a DJ. Let's say, yeah, DJ is the last aspect of me.
Living in the present, never in the past. You give me the spark I need to find. I can hear it in the distance, coming out of the dark. It's moving towards you and me. Bring on the thunder. I wanna dance in the rain. I wanna ride the perfect storm again. I feel it moving me, electricity flashing across the sky tonight. Let's ride the perfect storm again. It's coming from the heavens, lighting up the ground. We're oversaturated by the sound. Awakening the senses, feeling so alive. The atmosphere is beautiful tonight. Something's gonna happen soon. This is the moment I've waited for. The energy is flowing through.
Yo, bro, overall very nice track. Like everything I was gonna say about the mix down, but it's no mix. You say it's some engineer is mixing that, so I don't need to criticize the mixing because like other than that, I think the track is pure fire, bro. You know what I will do in the second drop? I will just instead of playing the same melody with the same octave two times, I would in the second repeat, I would have like maybe a higher layer, or maybe I would put the melody to one octave higher. That would add some fresh vibe. Welcome, Runevel. Long time no see, bro. Good to see you in the stream. Welcome. So yeah, I think like you play the melody in here like this, and in the second part it's still the same, right? Maybe you could put it to 1 octave higher, or just put a layer that plays 1 octave higher. That would be nice. You can still do that, I think. Just give the engineer one more stem that plays a higher octave in the second repeat of the drop. The breakdown was nice. It's like heavily based on the vocal.
The perfect storm again. I feel it moving me, electricity
It's very epic already.
flashing across, lighting up the ground.
So in this part, like you have the super soft arpeggiatos in the background and a vocal. You need to mix it perfectly because like there are two leads in there. You know, vocal is the lead, super soft is the lead, like two leads at the same time. So make sure to mix it properly. They need to respect their space as usual. And maybe what about having some, I don't know, like a variation in the second drop? Because like it's literally same as the first drop. It could work, but maybe more variation. I think in the first one you have gaps in the melody. Okay, now I get it. Yeah, then maybe with the gaps you can have like reverb tails, something like that, to make this difference more obvious. And also I like the psytrance sounds that you use. It fits very nicely. Yeah, other than that, I think it's good. It's gonna be nice after you mix it. Please take mine next, bro. Yeah, the bot is picking. DJ Runemo, if you put it to the regular feedback stream, pray for the FL Studio God to pick your track. Because I'm literally clicking pick random demo and it gets the demo for me. Otherwise it would be hard for me, you know.
In the dance floor, get down, get down, get down. In the dance floor, get down, get down, get down. In the dance floor, get down, get down, get down. In the dance floor, get down, get down, get down. In the dance floor.
Get down.
Nice one, bro. Like the acid and the vocal, the second drop melody. Everything is perfect. Very nice one. I think the second drop melody, the lead.
Get down.
Maybe you need more feels in here. Maybe like noises, some ear candy in the background. Yeah, more ear candy in the background. That would be nice. Maybe ARP in the second part. Maybe in the second part, some arpeggiato could fit. Maybe something that you already have in the break. Maybe this one, bum, 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 bum. In where silently you could hide it in the background. It could work. What about the vocals? Like, I think the vocal and acid is perfect, but I think the vocals maybe not in exactly in grid. You know, maybe it's not perfect in the grid, in the rhythm.
Get down. Get down. Get down. In the dance floor. Get down. Get down. Get down. In the dance floor. Get down. Get down. Get down. In the dance floor. Get down.
Yeah, something I think vocals could be, I don't know, more rhythmic. What's the correct word in here? It could like sit in the grid more properly than this. It's hard to describe. It's sloppy, you know. It's not perfect. Like, it's not tight enough.
Get down. Get down.
Yeah, maybe get down, high octave, get down, high octave. Yeah, like get down, get on. You know, maybe something like this. Not about compression, but the placement. You know, it's not always perfect in the grid. It's sloppy. It's not. Yeah, it's not tight. Maybe in the dance floor is like not rhythmic. I think vocals could be more tight. Maybe you can just zoom it. Yeah, maybe you can just zoom it and see if the vocals is hitting perfectly to the lines. But other than that, guys, like I see you are very active in the Discord as well. You are working hard and you are taking the fruits of this work, you know. This is perfect. That's a very nice track. It's a finished proper big room techno track. Very nice. Like, it's fat, it's unique. Now we are talking the details, you know. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Nothing much to fix, actually. Just little details. You can check it out. But don't broke the track. It's already in a good state. It's already almost release ready. Yeah, nice one. Congrats. Random demo. Let's pick one. There's someone on the door. I'm coming. check this one and how it's missing the mid frequencies. Overall is a nice groove, but need some mids, you know. Bro, this was a nice journey. Spin weight, right? Echoing shadows. I like it, bro. Overall, I think you could polish the mixing a little bit. It sounds too raw, you know. But arrangement, what a flow. We were chatting, I was just listening and enjoying the beautiful music. I love this trance music, you know, it's so cool. So overall, like, it missing the mid frequencies, low mid frequencies, the warmth, you know. So I think the kick is nice, the sub is nice, but there's not much mid frequencies going on. That's why it's gonna sound empty if you just listen it on a small speaker. So check it out. That's super important. Groove is nice. So check this out. The kick maybe could have more click, so you can feel a little bit of upper mids. Also maybe the bass. Yeah, try to feel this spectrum. When you do that, which means like you're polishing the sounds. Just put some OTT and color from there. Just don't be afraid of using some coloring from EQ. In this part, you can have the bass more loud. Yeah, bro, like overall very nice. It was a nice journey, you know. Thanks for sharing this beautiful tune with us. Nothing much to criticize, in my opinion. Just needs to polish everything. Just polish it, try to clean your mix down a little bit. But the hardest thing is to come up with an idea like that, and you're already having that, so perfect. Let's go to a new track. Like overall nice track. First, the bass needs to be louder. The kick is loud, but bass, I think you should match them. You know, maybe 3 dB, 4 dB. The bass is silent compared to the kick drum, so try to match them. And it's probably not have a high cut on the master. Probably that SoundCloud compressor. Yeah, SoundCloud always do that. But if you have a cut on the master, just don't do it. It's not good. So I think let me check the last note of the bass in the ending of the drop. I feel like it's off.
Getting down on the dance floor. I'll make you sweat, make you sweat.
Yeah, the last two hits of the bass off key, I think. Just check it out. And also, like, I think everything was rushed in the breakdown. So the breakbeat ends instantly, and we go to a climax part. You should tease it, you know. So take your time. Everything is too fast currently, like too sharp. The transition, yeah, needs to be more smooth. Yeah, the breakbeat is also not fitting. It's too dry, too thin. Maybe go something more distorted.
Getting down on the dance floor.
So vocals are pretty much masked. I cannot hear what it's saying. So make sure the vocals are always hearable, you know, understandable. That's super important.
Getting down on.
I think this lead is nice. Maybe you could like mix it more up front, but the sound is very unique. I like it. Yeah, bro, other than that, nice track. It's gonna be nice. Just work on the breakdown and make sure you are having enough loudness for the bass, and you are good to go. Nice one. Okay, let's jump to next one. Oh, Rohan. Wow, about my brother. I'm gonna skip the intro because this is a 5-minute track. I will start like this. You know, the vibe is amazing. The vocal you find is so fitting nicely to this vibe. You know, was it oud instrument like this? Or is it sitar or something like that, right? So I think it's pretty pushed back to the mix. I think you should put it more up front. It's very nice though. You just need to make it louder, and I think the kick drum needs to be louder as well. It's pretty silent. You know, yeah, the hits of the kick, I'm missing it. You know, boom, boom. It should hit, bro. You know, in the Afro house, like the on beat, the kick beat is super important. It should be punchy enough. Just give couple dBs until they match with the bass. And also, there's no mastering, I think. No, there's mastering. Yeah, maybe that's because you have lacking of the kick. Thanks, Renemo. Appreciate it, my brother. Thanks for the support. Yeah, breakdown was a little bit empty, right? You know, the perks could be louder in the breakdown. The vocal is too upfront, but we are missing low end, missing perks. But the drop vibe is so cool. You know, it's just taking me into the groove. You managed it, bro. Yeah, after little tweaks, this is already release ready. Afrotech banger. That's a banger. Nice one, bro. Yeah. Some reverses, yes. Some ear candies, like there are tons of space in the breakdown to feel. I agree. Nice track. Let's go one more.
Baby, can't stop feeling that drop. Feeling that drop. Feeling that drop. Baby, can't stop feeling that drop. Body so high in the spot. Baby, can't stop feeling that drop. Body so high in the spot. Baby, can't stop feeling that drop. Body so high in the spot. Baby, can't stop feeling that drop. Body so high in the spot. Baby, can't stop feeling that drop. Body so high in the spot. Baby, can't stop feeling that drop. Body so high in the spot. Baby, can't stop feeling that drop.
I think the track is overall very nice, high energy. It's almost release ready in my opinion. I think that both of the leads could be louder. They could cut through a little bit better. I like the kick and offbeat bass. They sound nice. But I think when it goes rolling bass, it should be a little bit cleaner. Also, the second drop lead, for example, I feel like it starts like from 600 or something like that, but I think it should have a little bit body, till 400, 500, even like after 300 hertz. This area could feel a little bit more with this lead. You can put a rear and boost the low frequencies of it. Then it could be like fatter. Currently, I feel like this lead a little bit thin. But the vibe is nice, bro. Vocal needs to be louder, by the way.
That drop. Body so hot in the spot. Baby can't stop in that drop.
Very nice vibe.
Baby can't stop.
Maybe you can have like a filter automation in here in the lead. You have the filter, but maybe more resonance, maybe phaser, something crazy.
Baby can't stop in that drop.
Again, I will volume up the lead a little bit. Turn the volume up for the lead. Yeah, guys, very nice one. It's full of high energy, the vibe I'm looking for currently. It's nice track. Nice one. Nothing to fix that much. It's already there. It's already nice. Just little details. Yeah, maybe 90-95% finished track. One more? How many demos we have? 32 demos more.
I'm the fucking A-list.
He went to sleep, but his track is pop up.
I'm the fucking A-list. I'm the fucking A-list.
Nice bass house vibes. I think the transients are pretty much fucked up. You can see that it's not flat, so much peaks going on. Just check it out. Clip your drums, bro. You need flat response especially in this genre. And also I realized the bass, you see, like, just have the sub as sine wave, but it doesn't have upper frequencies. Make sure you have layers, or make sure you saturate your bass. Just feel these frequencies, because even in my 8-inch speakers, I could only hear the sub, feel the sub, but I don't hear much bass because of this, because of just using a sine wave only. Also, bump, 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 the main melody sound, nice sound, but make sure to turn the volume up a little bit. Yeah, nice one, bro. Just keep working on it. The vibe is there. Okay, now the bot is gonna pick for you. I'm just guessing. It's picked my own message. Okay, this not count. Oh, no for you again. Almost 7 minutes. I need to skip, sorry, I need to skip. will give feedback while it's playing because it's a long track. So I think it's clipping, right? Can you hear that? It's like overcompressing and distorting. So first of all, we have a little bit too much frequencies on 300 because of the acid, I think, and it might be making it muddy. I like it. The second drop hits nice. Yeah, it's like a very hypnotic track, but I think it needs more variation. It's like going same, you know, we have the same pattern. If you have that, make sure to have more layers. You know, make sure it progresses in time. I think it's monotonous currently. And I think the breakdown, I really enjoyed the melody you have. But maybe you need some top loop, something to, you know, keep the vibe going on, drive the track. Yeah, something like that. And also the kick and bass, kick and sub needs to sidechain a little bit better. Currently, I think they are overlapping and clashing with each other. The low end was pretty much muddy. And I like the vibe, but you need variation. And maybe try to consider shorter arrangements. You know, instead of making a 7 minutes, you could make this track like 4 minutes, maybe 3.5 minutes, and it could be okay. It could be okay. Even like currently, when you release tracks in Spotify, the new normal is like having 2 minutes track, right? I think it's pathetic, you know, limiting yourself to 2 minutes, but I just wanted to show you like what is the industry standard right now, you know. So at least go with 3.5 minutes and that's good. But for 7 minutes track, you will have hard time for the algorithm. If you want to reach more people, you need to have a little bit shorter tracks. You can have the extended version like this, 7 minutes, that's okay, but have a shorter version as well. That's 2025, bro. That's how the thing's going on. One more? Maybe last one. Yeah. Yeah, like even same for me, man. I'm making some track like 5 minutes maybe, and whenever I try to release it, they say, "Do you have a shorter version, a radio version? Maybe 3 minutes, at most 3.5." Yeah, like that's the new normal. Unfortunately, I don't like to get limited by the time, but algorithm is becoming like that. Like people's attention span is going shorter all the time. Yeah. Currently, the bass is missing. I don't hear bass. Is Skyline Turkish? I'm asking because this vibe is remind me like 10 years ago. This was the Turkish EDM, you know. Yeah, Hyper is right. Yeah, 10 years ago. We were producing this type of stuff, and we were saying, like, yes, now I'm gonna sign with the review. Personally, I think it lacks of variation, but the vibe is like, yeah, like just like the Turkish EDM 10 years ago. I was also producing stuff like that when I first started. It's good, but it's like kind of aged. Yeah, aged. The mixing was nice, by the way. Nothing much to criticize. If you like this type of stuff, just do it. You are making it good. I think it's good. It's decent. Like everything is proper. Yeah, someone asked like, Tuna asked like, how will I sure if my track is ready for release? Yeah, usually like at some point you just release it. You know, it's never you will never feel satisfied with the music you make. Probably you can always find some problems to something to improve. But then at some point you say, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna release it. You know. Yeah. Yeah, for me, when I first start releasing track, I try to get some feedback. And sometimes I just feel like it's good and I just go self-release, but then a couple years later I listen to them and say, okay, yeah, that was pretty garbage. And I just deleted those tracks. Yeah, like after releasing, even like the funny thing, we had a collab with Hyper early this year, and in the radio version, we forget to unmute the ARP. The vocal was singing without the ARP, and the original extended version we have the ARP, and we just released it on the release day, and it was too late. You cannot fix it. So yeah, my point is your music is never gonna be 100% finished when you release it. That's yeah. Yeah, I realize Hyper has no idea, no clue. I said something is missing when I listen the breakdown. What is missing? And I listen the extended version and I say, no, we forget to put the ARP there. Yeah, like this. So guys, I'm actually pretty tired for today. So you're doing feedback streams, Özgün? Yes, this is it. I'm doing one feedback stream. After 2 weeks, I have Lunatic Radio, and after 2 weeks, another feedback stream. So like 2 big live events per month. And yeah, streams are like 2 hours approximately, depending on how busy I am with my baby and how tired I am recently. But soon I'm gonna move to my new studio. I'm so super hyped for it. So maybe not the next one, but the one after is gonna be on my new studio. I'm gonna have a full, video shooting of how to make it, how I'm preparing the studio. So if you don't wanna miss the streams, make sure to turn on notifications. By the way, let me open the project that I released today with the twins. Let's have a quick look. So Lunatic Radio is my radio show. Lunatic Rave Recordings is my label. That's the website. You can send demo from there. So yeah, this track, Twins sent me. Castor and Pollock sent me this track. Like what? Last year, after ADA, they sent me their idea. And after a couple of months, we finished this. We were searching for the label. And like we signed it more than 6 months ago, I think. So it was like back and forth. They sent me their idea. So I just worked on it a little bit, sent them back. They sent me back. There are several. And have the mixing project as separate. Like maybe some mastering project separate. So let's see if you can hear this. So we've been working pretty hard with the vocals as well. Let me go to breakdown. Yeah, because I'm streaming, maybe if I turn off master and just a second. I like to see the chat as well, so let's put it like this. Yeah, like when I live stream the screen capture, it's gonna be pretty hard for my CPU.
Searching for the days that I could see your face, longing for a lifetime where it won't fade away. Searching for the stars.
it's not gonna happen. You know, because this vocal processing is extremely hard. So we did it like this. We already so the singer just told us if we want double vocals and the harmonic vocals, we should pay extra. And we were like, no, we don't want to pay more. And then, this is the vocal.
Searching for the days that I could see your face, longing for a lifetime where it won't fade away.
And we says, okay, we don't want to pay more for the other vocals, so we can use AI, to generate backing vocals. So we hide these AI versions on the background of the mix.
Searching for the days.
That's doubles.
Searching for the days that I could see your face.
And that's the root, I think.
Searching for the day that I could see your face, longing for a lifetime.
So that's just holding the root key, and I think this is the third.
Searching for the days that I could see your face.
Yeah, nice idea. I can just... Yes, thanks, bro. Nice idea. We can put this... Where was it? Project this to 24, and maybe now we got less legs. And now we got this, and all combined, now we got full stack of vocals.
Searching for the days that I could see your face, longing for a lifetime where it won't fade away. Searching for the stars.
Yes, Udemy, yes.
Stars. They showed us what we could be. Now I'm lost in the dark, and I'm chasing memories.
Yeah, and we got this chorus sound, which makes it super wide, micro shift from Soundtoys.
Showed us what we could be. Now I'm lost in the dark.
And the good thing, after Super Sauce, we have some cool vocal trick. I'm gonna show it.
Find our way. We'll find our way. Find our way. We'll find our way. We'll find our way.
And let me quickly show the mixing. Yeah, I got this question a lot, how to finalize stuff. After we have this project, we bounce it like this. Yeah. Yeah, I did, bro. Yeah, Timothy. That's the final project, we have little tweaks, little details, and all the mastering happens in here. Let me put the PPQ to minimum, so we got no lags. So in here we can have like EQ if we need it. I'm always summing all the stems from this plugin. So yeah, I need to have it. This plugin gives like more analog vibe. And other than that, this is my compressor. Some clipping and final maximization. I already showed this on a separate video.
That's what we could be. Now I'm lost in the dark, and I'm chasing memories. We'll find our way. We'll find our way. We'll find our way.
So it's like -5 loops. Yeah, pretty much loud. Yeah, thanks, bro. Thanks for the feedback. Yeah, guys, this is like this. Please stream it. You know, like it. It helps. If you have playlist on your Spotify, put the track to your playlist. Yeah, even laptop speakers. Yes, that's because of saturation, you know. Just check the kick and bass and see how it's full. You see all the low end till 150 Hz. It's filled with frequency. Then it sounds full with any speaker. And check the bass, like the key is D, and we got D2 in here as well as same loudness. So the second octave makes it full in the laptop speakers, and we have the fifth harmonic, which is A, which gives some resonation, like another fullness. Yeah, phone speaker, yeah, depending on the phone. Because this is D, you know, not of D, super low. If this track was like G or F, you know, something like that, A, it could be much more easily hearable on a phone speaker, but D is like the lowest you can go. Almost. Yeah. So thanks, guys. I think I'm gonna end the stream now. Thanks for bearing with me till the end of the stream. Then see you soon, okay? If you have any questions, you know, need any feedback, we have our Discord server, the link in the description of this video. You are all welcome. We have a nice community there. We help each other. And I'm gonna be there in the Discord as well whenever I find time. I'm having hard times, so maybe I can, you know, skip some videos in my YouTube schedule, because really, guys, trust me, my life is super busy right now. So if you see my videos on YouTube, please put a like, maybe a comment. That would help a lot for algorithm to keep consider my channel still active. So love you guys. Take care, okay? See you. Bye-bye.